Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another round of tank drivers. I got the Guntank 2 this time. I forget what got buffed. I think it was the Assault Guntank, the Hildolfer, and one other, but I don't think the Guntank 2 was one of them. Last time I ran Guntank 2 in a regular match, it was doing pretty well, so I would not be surprised if it was not not one of the buff recipients here. I think I should have hit that, but if I'd been a little bit closer, I think that was just slightly out of the range for my main missiles. So, yeah, Guntank 2 has a smoke dispenser. It has two different kinds of missiles, Vulcans, and the main cannons. So and it has one of the most fun downswings in the game, right up there with the gun cannon boot. It just kind of peels out on somebody's face. Yeah, just wheeling somebody to death is just a lot of fun. That's great. So, okay, that Zamel is down, got the assist. And yeah, I put on my stealth so I could hopefully get closer, but since I'm just kind of attacking this Gigan head on, that doesn't really mean much of anything. But I was not the only one on the Gigan, so the Gigan is gone. And now we will move in on this stuff, which again, stealth doesn't mean too much when the entire enemy formation is about to, come live in your face. But so far so good. This is the best and most fun round I had Friday night because just tried on a few requests. Tried to get tried again to get around with the cluster Gundam and just still haven't gotten anything I quite liked. And I was also just being really clumsy with both the cluster and the crossbone X1. So apologies if you weren't around with me with either of those, because I hit my allies way more than I wanted to, which ideally is none. But yeah, just that round, those were not great rounds. So, oh good, I bonked the phone mount, not the microphone stand, so that should be a minimal noise. Hopefully the noise gate will catch it. We'll find out. But right now I am caught between the Zamel and the Gigan. So yeah, I am. That is first mobile suit lost for me, and we will see. We will see where that goes from here. Yeah, right now the enemy team has a little bit of a lead. It's not very significant, especially when most of the suits here cost 400. So yeah, see one suit with an assist, and that is it. And I have found the Zaku tank, which it looks like its allies finally noticed I was here, but I am on one side of it, luckily. So yeah, I did not get caught between all three, though. The Hildolfer is here. Like I said, I think it may be one of the things that got buffed, which that's another one where, the performance in round may have merited it, but, it's another one that was so overbearing when it first came into the game that, it was just kind of mystifying to see. But yeah, any one tank I can probably deal with relatively well. Any two, and I'm gonna explode. That is just the nature of the beast. But we have managed to get the lead for a moment, and but yeah, we're keeping it close, so that's not the worst news. And everybody kind of pulled into the support fire range here, so that's not the worst news either. Dom Nomadus is under the overhang, or was, so it probably would have been protected even if it had stayed in the strike zone, which it did not. And yeah, since I know the Dom Nomadus has a lot of instant stun and knockdown protections, I basically, whenever I'm fighting that, I go for build stun, because I figure that and knockdowns are my best tools against it to stop it from, doing tons of damage to me. Also, being under it where it can't really reach is not a bad choice. Yeah, the downswing, the wheelie attack hit it pretty hard there. And twice, I did the neutral there because I was afraid it might tackle me if I tried for the downswing. And then I tackled it and tried for the downswing and got tackled. So, and yeah, of course, it has that gigantic heat axe, which not ideal. I don't know what the defenses are on these, but I do know they upped the melee damage on basically every tank in this, so that if people wanted to go tank boxing, it is kind of set up for that. That's kind of why I'm getting in people's faces and using the wheelie, because one, it's fun, and two, it is significantly more effective than it would be in a normal round. So, yeah, Gigon's doing a good job of just using its movement speed to get around me and keep me from really landing any shots on it. And finally landed a decent one, but yeah, now I just kind of need to not get blown up, but I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to manage that. We have managed to secure a little bit more of a lead. We're 2 ahead instead of 1 ahead, basically. So we're doing fairly well at the moment. And 2.5 minutes to go, so that's decent. All right, yeah. So yeah, I brain. Yeah, I did like that. Short, a boy and Gundam or something like that. Yeah, that was pretty good. The animation was great. It looked a little bit similar to me. Yeah, got the Gigon and the Nomadus back to back, which was nice. But yeah, some of the robot animation looked similar to me to that G Gundam short where they said they were testing new mecha animation CG techniques. Because yeah, one of the biggest problems facing Gundam in particular right now is the fact that all of the mecha animators who were really good at doing detailed art like we are used to in these things, kind of nearing retirement age, if not, further. So yeah, if you there's since otherwise you'd have to pay animators what they're worth, it's kind of time to come up with ways to ease the burden of work on them. So I love hand-drawn 2D animated mecha. It's one of my favorite things on Earth. But at the same time, I also like people not having to sleep under their desks for, breadcrumbs. So, I am absolutely 100% down with making the best-looking CG animation we can possibly get. Because that is going to just, if we could make things where, people got paid what they were worth, that would be awesome. But if not, make sure they at least get paid and take, and get some of the hard parts out of their way. That said, I hope if we do ever do a new season of Gundam Thunderbolt, we get more hand-drawn animation, because like I said, that is just some beautiful stuff. And yeah, that is kind of my my thought process there. I'm amazed I did not get taken down in the last seconds there. Gigon and I were really kind of punching it out and just somehow just managed to pull through. As it is, interestingly, our mass production Guntank, of all things, just absolutely ran away with that. 125,000 damage, 4210. I was at 2810 and 99k, so no slouch. But yeah, that is... I really enjoyed this. I am going to renew my call to please make previous situation battles available again somehow, because these are fun, and being able to just pick between them would be awesome. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.